Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. In this part, we're going to take your steak to the next level with perfect seasoning, finishing touches, and how to achieve that perfect doneness every time, whether you're grilling or pan-searing. Let's get into it. Flavoring options. While steak is naturally flavorful, the right seasoning or marinade can take it to the next level. Experiment with different approaches to find your favorite. Simple seasoning, sometimes less is more. Sprinkle kosher salt and freshly cracked black pepper on both sides. Let it sit for 30 minutes before grilling to allow the seasoning to penetrate the meat. Dry rubs, want bold flavors? Try a dry rub. Popular blends include garlic powder, smoked paprika, and a touch of cayenne for heat. Massage the rub directly onto the steak for an even coating. Marinades. Marinades are perfect for leaner cuts like flank or sirloin. A mix of oil, acid, like vinegar or citrus, and herbs tenderizes the meat while adding flavor. Just don't over-marinate. An hour or two is usually plenty. Basting. For an extra layer of flavor, brush the steak with melted butter or infused oils during the cook. Spices like rosemary, thyme, or crushed garlic can be added to the butter for a gourmet touch. Finishing touches. Consider topping the steak with a pat of flavored compound butter after grilling. It melts into the meat, adding richness and enhancing every bite. Flavoring a steak is highly personal, so don't hesitate to mix and match techniques to find what works for you. Pan-searing steak. Pan-searing steak is a time-honored method that locks in juices, creating a flavorful crust while keeping the inside tender. With the right tools and techniques, you can achieve that perfect sear at home. Let's break it down into manageable parts. Choosing the right pan. The type of pan you use makes a big difference. Here's a closer look at the best options for searing steak. Cast iron. This classic choice retains heat superbly and creates a rich, brown crust. Its ability to go from stovetop to oven adds versatility for thicker cuts. Stainless steel. Stainless steel pans heat evenly and are great for achieving a nice sear. They're also easy to clean, making them a practical choice for everyday cooking. Non-stick. While not ideal for high-temperature cooking, non-stick pans can be handy for leaner steaks. Just remember they won't give you that deep sear you might want. Selecting the right pan sets the stage for a successful sear. Each type contributes to flavor and texture in its own way and supports different cooking styles. Searing techniques. Searing is an art form that requires attention to detail. Follow these steps to get it just right. Start with a dry surface. Pat the steak dry with paper towels. Moisture on the surface can prevent a good sear. Season generously. Use kosher salt and freshly cracked pepper. This not only flavors the meat but also promotes browning. Choose your oil. Use a high smoke point oil like canola or grapeseed. These oils can withstand high heat without burning. Preheat the pan. Heat your pan until it's hot but not smoking. This ensures that the steak sizzles when it touches the surface. Sear the steak. Place the steak in the hot pan. Let it sit without moving for a few minutes to develop a crust. Flip it only once for even cooking. Control the temperature. If the pan gets too hot, lower the heat. You want a good sear without burning the steak. Use a meat thermometer to check doneness. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part. This prevents overcooking and helps you achieve your desired level, whether rare or well done. Mastering these techniques takes practice, but the results, a beautifully seared steak, are worth it. Finishing touches. After searing, the way you finish the steak is just as crucial. Basting. Add butter and aromatics like garlic and herbs to the pan. Tilt the pan and spoon the melted butter over the steak to enhance flavor and richness. Resting. Let the steak rest for 5 to 10 minutes after cooking. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, resulting in a tender bite. Slice correctly. When it's time to serve, slice against the grain. This maximizes tenderness and makes for an easier chew. These finishing touches elevate your steak from good to exceptional, enhancing both flavor and mouthfeel. Pan-searing may seem simple, but the nuances make all the difference. Doneness levels. When it comes to steak, the level of doneness can make or break your meal. Each level has its unique flavor and texture, catering to different tastes. Understanding these levels will help you cook the perfect steak for yourself or your guests. Understanding doneness levels. The doneness of steak is determined by its internal temperature, which impacts its flavor and juiciness. Here's a quick overview of the main doneness levels. Rare. The steak is cool and red in the center. It typically reaches a temperature of 120 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. The texture is soft and tender, with a beefy flavor that fans love. Medium rare. This is the most popular level, hitting 130 to 135 degrees Fahrenheit. The center is warm and bright red, with a juicy texture. It offers a great balance of flavor and tenderness. Medium. At 135 to 145 degrees Fahrenheit, the center is pink and warm. The meat is firmer and has less juice than medium rare, but it still retains good flavor. Medium well, reaching 145 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit, this steak is mostly brown with a hint of pink. It's firmer to the touch and retains less juice, often leading to a chewier texture. Well done, this steak is cooked fully through, with no pink at all. The temperature exceeds 155 degrees Fahrenheit. While some enjoy the firmer texture, it can lose much of its juiciness and flavor. Knowing these levels helps you choose the right one for your taste and cook steak to perfection. Using a meat thermometer. Using a meat thermometer is essential to achieving your desired doneness. It takes the guesswork out of cooking steak. Accuracy. A thermometer provides a precise reading of your steak's internal temperature. This ensures you don't overcook or undercook it. Tips for use. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the steak. Avoid touching bone or fat for the most accurate reading. Remove the steak from heat when it's about 5 degrees Fahrenheit lower than your target temperature. It will continue cooking as it rests. Investing in a good meat thermometer makes all the difference in serving a steak that impresses. Guest preferences and customization. Cooking for guests can be tricky, especially when everyone has different preferences. Here's how to cater to individual tastes. Ask for preferences. Before cooking, simply ask how your guests like their steak. This helps you tailor the cooking to their liking. Cook in batches. Consider cooking steaks in small batches to accommodate varying doneness levels. This ensures everyone gets their steak just the way they like it. Use different thermometers. If you're cooking several steaks, having more than one thermometer can help you monitor multiple steaks at the same time. Serve with options. Offer a selection of sauces or toppings. This allows guests to customize their steak experience while ensuring they enjoy it. By understanding doneness levels and accommodating preferences, you can create a steak dinner that everyone will enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.